All right, y'all. What's up, y'all? Um, so how's everybody doing? Let me get this ready, in fact, because I look, I was today years old when I found out. Let me hold on, y'all. Hold on. Because this just tripped me out. I just wanted to say this real quick because I the inspiration for doing this video came like not too long ago. And I was sitting there like, hey, what's up, y'all? I was sitting there like, um, I don't know. Oh, right there. All right. Patricia Blair in the building, Golden Aries, Young Jay, Auntie Leah, the usual suspects. I'll say it like that, right? But I appreciate y'all. Welcome. Appreciate it. Um, okay, so yeah, I guess the way I'm doing it, this I'm gonna do it different because I had Jag as a collaborator, but I basically said, all right, I'm gonna just do it while she's here. That's how we're doing it. So that's pretty much what it is. So let's do this real quick. Hold up. I don't have my usual apparatus. So there you go. There's Jag. She's here. So all right. All right. So we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna run it like this, y'all. Look. Um all right. So just give us a minute. Give me a minute. Why my skin looking so Jennifer O. Jenny. Haven't seen you in there in a minute. What's up? What's up? Sheila Gray. Appreciate you. Um, yeah, look, I was today years old when um I don't want to get a copyright strike, so but I can get away with that. Y'all, how many of y'all know what that song is? I'll play it again. Candy. Ow. Y'all know what that song is? Yeah, hey Jennifer. Yeah, we glad to see you back. Obviously, yeah, I'm glad yeah, um, Jennifer. Oh, you. Oh no, you. Okay, you didn't get the link, but I sent the link via email. Don't worry about it. But you're here. She's here. She's here live. No, you ain't got to. It's all good. Don't trip. Don't trip. Just. So tastes like candy. So yeah, your skin looks good. Look at that. Or maybe it's just my phone, huh? Because mine look good too. But your skin naturally looks good. So y'all give it up. Y'all give it up to Jaguar Wright. We're just gonna have this quick conversation. I wanted to like I look. This is what we're gonna do. Damn, what happened? Okay, we need to fix that. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Should I hit it? It's up to you. Should I hit it? Go ahead if you want. I mean, they're gonna hear you anyway. Go ahead. They don't. I'm here. Well, right, you're here. All right. So, all right, y'all. Y'all know the song though, right? Y'all know that song. Everybody know that song.
Nose candy.
See, I didn't know that song.
Ow.
I didn't know that's what they were talking about in that song. This whole, like, okay, so look, check this out. I remember a few weeks back, I was producing a show for Tavis, and he had the director of The Best Man on. And then we had Tay Diggs on later that week too.
Malcolm.
Yeah, Malcolm, he was, he, you know, I told him, I was like, you know, because he, you know, that's why I played the song. He loves you. He loves you. Malcolm is dope.
I appreciate him. He's the man who put my voice in the first motion picture that my voice was featured in.
Yeah. And I talked to him about that, and he was like, "Oh yeah." And so when we came back from break, I played that.
Mary J. Blige was pissed off ever since.
Well, that's just what it is. Okay, so that song "Candy" for everybody that's black. I guess this is a recent thing because back in the day, he picked that song "Candy" for The Best Man. I think originally he said they were doing an electric slide because if you made that movie, right?
They did it at the end of the movie.
Right. And the people were tripping like, how do you do the electric slide to this song? Like, you know, the actors, I think even Morris Chestnut was like, in Tay Diggs, like, yeah, you do nobody do the electric slide to this song, but they ended up making that a thing. They did the electric slide to that song. What up, Dewan B?
Hey, Dewan.
Salute to Dewan B. Hey, Dewan, I'll make you a mod if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Dewan B is the homie. Dewan do his thing, man. Shout out to Dewan B. My man's a G at what he do with the music and.
We had a great conversation the other day, Dewan and I.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, so look, I'm gonna make this quick. I was just basically breaking down that song, and you know how I got into the lexicon of the song's been out forever. It's been out since the 80s. And then The Best Man, it saw a resurgence and a revival when that song came out because they were doing the
stripper stuff.
What's the actress? Was it Regina Hall?
Regina Hall.
Regina Hall. Regina Hall played Candy. She played Candy. And she came out to that song. It was like,
and turn out, out.
Hey. All right, so I'm not gonna play it all because I don't want to get struck. But that song originally was not supposed to be in a movie, and I think they ended up using it. But then it was like, how do we do the electric slide to this? And now I guess in family reunions now everybody do the electric slide to it, right? I mean,
yes, I don't know.
Yeah, but I was today years old when I figured out that song was about the cocaine. I was like, okay, Jack, sing the lyrics. Because I kind of want to.
Can you feel it too? Just like I do. This stuff is starting now.
I thought, okay, as a kid.
It's the same feeling.
We all love Candy. In fact.
You want to know what's funny, though? How's that any different than the Weeknd song about...
I can't feel my face.
I can't feel my face.
Well, that's where we're going to go. Hold on. As a kid, that song, okay, just like Candy.
But I like it.
Just like Candy. We love Candy. Everybody love. My favorite candies was Mr. Melons and Boston Baked Beans and Now Laters and Chico Sticks. If you from the hood and you from the 80s, you remember Chico Sticks, Laffy Taffies, Boston Baked Beans, Candy, right? Now, so when that song came out, Gummy bears were the shit, yo.
I still like gummy bears.
Yeah, the way my cholesterol,
I actually started thinking about like making like cannabis infused gummy, eggplant rings.
Oh Lord. What? That's wild. Wait, did y'all hear this? Sponsors, if you want to be involved, if you want to,
yeah, because
She said gummy, THC infused gummy
eggplant ring.
dingling rings. Like, who thinks of that?
Somebody wants to experience Nirvana.
Oh, Lord.
Sunday.
Oh my God. Yo. She's wild. She is wild. Like,
I never made them, but I had thought about it.
I mean, well, I'm sure someone's gonna want to manufacture that now. That's like, you know. Well, it wouldn't be a good look, a freak off gummy. I mean,
Oh. Yeah, the freak off thing, it really messed up everything. It really just messed up everything.
yeah. But peep this though. My third eye be open, and I never thought about that song being about cocaine. Just like Candy. Like, okay, the middle verse. What does he say? He's like,
this stuff is starting now.
The stuff is starting. See? So what is he saying? His high or his.
Yeah.
Let me go get the.
Okay,
Go ahead.
You go.
Go ahead.
You gotta go. You be back. I'm here. See, the funny thing is while he's gone, this is the funny thing. The industry has been using music and catchy tunes and catchy beats and catchy lyrics to subliminally induce people into wanting to be degenerates and addicts and weirdos. There's a million of these songs everywhere. And I think for us, we didn't see it that way. Like when we looked at rock and roll music and they're talking all of the crazy stuff that they be talking, and we think that our music is different. And it really wasn't. There was so many songs that were subliminally, embedding messages to encourage people into being, degenerates so that they could, in an expeditious manner, ruin their communities and their lives. And that's what I was just saying when you had stepped out for a second there. These songs have been being produced for so long. I guarantee you, if we went through like most of the songs from our childhood and stuff, we would find so many different references. Stuff that we thought might have been about sex was really about DURGS.
Let me not have that loud.
No, you can't hear that at all because people there's no.
But no, yeah, no.
You're doing the most.
The subliminal messaging in songs. That's kind of where I wanted to go with this.
Oh, here.
Oh, do I need it? Is dying? Oh. All right, I got you.
It's been a busy.
Yeah, dang. So we're grinding, we're working. I'm producing some stuff.
Are we gonna be honest about the secret conference that we're at?
If you want to talk about it, we can. Go ahead.
We don't have to talk about it right now.
But it's gonna piss some people off. I know that for a fact.
And it's gonna make some people happy too.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna be sharing some really, really, really pertinent information amongst a group of people who want to hear the truth and want to do whatever they can do to support and help people get justice. But
yeah. But no, we're grinding. We're making things happen. And I'm sorry I was late. I had scheduled this, and I'm usually never late, right? 45 minutes later, but we're here. And no, so we're talking about subliminal messaging songs, or just songs that lyrics will go over people's heads. I mentioned earlier in the year, and I've known this for a while, the Gap Band's "You Dropped the Bomb on Me" was about Tulsa, Oklahoma. I know DeJuan knows about that. I think one of my OGs hit me to that years ago. And I was like, yo, and they was like, yeah, that song was about Tulsa, Oklahoma. Y'all do the research. Y'all definitely do the research. And that's good. When you're talking about something like that, that's actually good because what does it do? It raises the consciousness of the people, because if we're not talking about the Tulsa riots, it'll just be forgotten in history.
And guess what? Maybe we need to do a remix, considering the HIV rates is so high. And maybe it's you dropped a bomb on me. Baby.
Yeah.
Because the HIV rates are just like out of control. Like I've never been so happy to not be
for the streets.
Yeah. Like, no, seriously, because for the streets it's like for the clinic now. For the streets.
Yeah, you for the streets, and well, the environment is changing for relationships too.
It's that Candy.
Oh damn!
So they be on that Candy, and then they forget to,
that Tuesday.
Yeah, and then they forget to get the protections, and they they thought they was on PrEP.
Ooh.
What is this PrEP business?
Yeah, what? So
why is everyone acting like this PrEP business? Like, for real, like there's so much music and there's so much craziness going on. Like, we were talking to a friend, and salute, and this particular friend was just like letting us know that there was like people online like promoting, oh, it's okay to be loose and reckless with somebody that's HIV. And apparently she was like doing a whole commercial.
Like promo.
Welcome, Leilani.
Welcome. Appreciate you.
She was like doing a whole like commercial about, being on PrEP. And it sounds like, the interactions was unprotected. And yeah, she just sitting up there, oh yeah, because I'm kicking it with this guy, and he takes me places and he buys me nice things and he does this, and we kicking it, and I'm on PrEP, and he has the package. He got the big package.
The house in Virginia, yeah.
He got the big package. And why does it have to be a house in Virginia? Why does it have to be in Virginia? Because Virginia is for lovers. That's the state slogan.
Well, how about this? The house in Vermont, it sounds cold. So I think we really shouldn't say
We can't just be the house in Versailles.
Oh, well, okay. The house on Vernon. If you from the hood, you know them houses on Vernon.
The house in Vegas.
Oh, damn.
For real.
Oh.
Yeah,
the house in Vegas. Damn.
Well, guess what? Just because it happens to you there doesn't mean it's going to
stay there. It ain't going to stay there, not at all. It's going to go everywhere. Yeah.
No, but seriously, though, like when we think about the subliminal implications of the things that we listen to for recreation and how they end up in our lives in a very catastrophic way, I'm trying to think how many other songs we should really go through, just like the old catalog.
Yeah.
And pick out all of the songs where they were really just encouraging some really harmful things. And it's wild because, in our day and age, it was subliminal. Now they don't even try to cover it.
It's just outright. Oh, Sexy Red, like, ow, none of my coochie. Like, that's what she said. She said that.
Yeah, she also said that she deserves to be wifed up because she lets men smash her while she's on a menstrual cycle.
And that deserves to be
That makes
I'm
her
cool.
wife.
I don't even like getting red wings. Like
that makes her.
That's not wife material.
That makes her wife. That's wife material.
It don't make it wife material. No, not at all. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, she's period. Oh, with all due disrespect, and the pun was intended. Period.
That's funny.
Nah, it's wild to me, And I'm just sitting there looking at all these people. Just, you know what? It is what it is. You know, people wanna be reckless. They wanna get let's go crazy. Let's get nuts.
Go crazy because this was a genius. I think that was like based on gospel type. It was originally like some gospel joint. Yeah. See, lyrics or songs that you wouldn't expect for an artist to do, like that "Let's Go Crazy" joint by Prince, or what's another joint? So yeah, no, you're right. We need to break down that type of
Yeah, we
th-
should
those
do
those music.
tutorials. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That would
for
be super
real.
dope.
Yeah. Let me make sure. Okay. Yeah,
You
I
got
think
people in our business.
nope. That's why I was making
The
sure.
internet's in our business. They in our business. Can't
Your
you see
mom's
the
in our
internet is
business.
trying to end this? The internet's business. The internet is in our business.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this in a second, but I think we're gonna just have to double back and talk about the subliminal messaging, the stuff that people talked about in songs in the past. I mean, and if we talk about how they're talking about things currently, I be catching certain stuff, and I don't say nothing, but I do be catching certain stuff like with certain.
Hopefully, it's curable.
No, see, now you trolling me. I don't catch. I don't catch nothing.
It was a joke.
I don't catch nothing but feelings. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, look, I got feelings. Y'all hit the like button. 60 generation of love. After that, music degraded. Yeah.
I mean, but in the 60s, they was encouraging people to do the L to the S to the D and the free love. I mean, the free love stuff all started in the 60s, like heavy. They was pushing that free love agenda, and now they found out free love costs.
Oh, the free love was just the beginning, because according to my uncle who went to Vietnam, he used to tell me he used to be raw dogging everything, and he didn't catch nothing. I was like, so he talking to me. I'm from the '90s. I'm like, they told us in school not to be raw or anything, but he was like, yeah, I'm raw. Worst thing to get is crabs. But now things have changed.
Listen to me.
The things have changed.
I still don't see why you want to catch something that can crawl up and make a meal out of you.
Yeah, there gonna be some flesh eating, that flesh eating disease that I guarantee you that's gonna blow up. That's gonna blow up. But these songs are what is it? You could say it's the accelerant. People listen to these songs, and songs for the most part
Are spells.
They set up like a trance, because repetitive. You got 3 hooks. You know what I'm saying?
That's why people sit here on YouTube all day talking about like this video, like this video,
like this video 3 times.
Yeah, and it's wild because everyone talks crap about Dr. Umar, but they all do it.
The psychology of saying something 3 times, and your subconscious picks it up.
That's how it works.
So songs are like that, and with mass media, the radio, you can get a song out there. That's why certain agencies are so embedded within the music, and it's crazy within the music industry. It's crazy, but that's the purpose. You got to think about this.
They carrying a lot of ice. They got a lot of sick pack too.
Of course.
Well, at least it ain't natural ice.
Natural ice is trash.
Natural ice.
That ice is trash.
The beer of construction workers.
When I was a kid,
no disrespect,
before the riots in LA popped off, the most popular songs that were on the radio were all like revolutionary songs. Like you had F the Police. You had a lot of revolutionary songs, and a lot of revolutionary-ish popped off.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
fight the power.
Right, fight the power. F the police. Like you had it in hip hop.
even on the lighter side of things, 911 is a joke.
Yeah. Get up and get
Get down. 911 is a joke in your town.
And he wasn't lying. Yeah.
You remember what is it? Almost 2 years ago when 911 decided to take just like quit in Buffalo, New York.
Yeah.
And then all of those people got unalived and all of that crazy stuff was going on, and 911 was just like, man, F it.
911 just gave up.
Yeah.
So you move forward 30 years later, today's time. What are the popular songs? What do we have as popular songs? And of course, there's nothing revolutionary. Look, I said this back in the day. I said, now, especially now, being real and speaking truth is revolutionary. Now, you got so many fakers, you got so many pretenders, you got so many imposter syndrome individuals. You see what happened to Tyler. That's a whole nother conversation. But I'm just talking about.
What do you mean? See what happened to her?
Well, I'm just saying, like, as far as like her not really selling. I don't think she could, because she couldn't connect to the.
I think she's a pawn. Personally, I think she's a pawn. And people need to stop pretending like they connected to that song Water, because most of the people that listened to that song and heard that song wasn't even paying any attention to the lyrics.
That's what I was gonna go with it.
Watching was her shake her little bump all over the place.
But what is she talking about in that song Water? Make me water. What is she talking about?
She's talking about make me explode in a female ejaculant. And she looks like a little snack for the devil. And then she bump. Bump, bump. You know what I mean? Like, and she's shaking it all over, And that's the thing that I don't understand. Why do people act like they really care whether or not she identified as black, when really all they wanted her to do was identify as whore? And why are black people so upset? Oh, she ain't claiming us. Well, why are we claiming whore?
We need.
And again, everybody else's horn is.
We need to remove whorehouse culture out of just out of society for real.
I mean, every time you see the little girl, she got her tongue hanging out her mouth. She's sitting there giving the please, take me with you, eyes and all of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I don't understand. I don't get it.
Another, and I'm talking about female rap right now. And I you know me, I don't like to compartmentalize. I don't even like to compartmentalize. It's kind of whack to even say female rap, because shout out to Medusa. Shout out to Medusa, one of the dopest MCs, and female or not, she tear your ass up. I don't care who you is. Originally, at first, right? Like almost revolutionary. And she's still dope. I give her, but then a few performances later, she in her draws.
That's what she do.
Right. But then I find something problematic with that song Anxiety. Simply because if you listen to that song, and if you have some damn real anxiety in your life, it ain't gonna do nothing but just raise up that damn anxiety. And the song, okay, it's all right. They took it from that Gautier, somebody I used to know. That's a sample. But if you listen to that song,
the biggest plant record of the year that year. It's funny because that was a plant.
It was a plant record then.
It was a plant record then, and it's a plant record now.
Look, pay attention, y'all. You listening to that song, just like that one song by Big Sean, I Don't Fuck With You. I couldn't, they were bumping that. Every time on the radio, I had to turn it off because I was just like, this is so low vibe, so negative. And it would have you, and then you tell me about a joint where you saw a white boy.
That's when I knew it had gone.
It shot out the stratosphere.
He looked like he was somebody. He was one of the extras in the movie Office Space. White guy, like, and he was just sitting in the car. We was in the traffic jam, and he was just losing his mind. Like, and I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah. See, the song. Go ahead.
That whole record was about him getting dumped.
Yeah.
It was about him getting dumped.
Yeah.
And guess why? Because he chose a hoe.
Okay. All right.
He chose a 304.
Okay.
No, because if the girl went and got married, like she took their whole marriage plan and she just inserted a new dude.
Damn.
That's who you selected.
Wow.
And it's funny because he's doing the same thing to Jeannie Aiko.
Okay. Well,
I mean, ain't he though? Ain't that the story? He's leading her around by her nose, got her pregnant and all of that, but he don't want to marry her. Got her, so I guess he got his revenge.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe he'll leave her for Tyler.
Oh, damn. But yeah, that song Water, really look into what that song really is talking about. Hey, y'all know what it is. Even that song Happy. I like Happy. I ain't gonna lie. If you listen to
love that song.
If you listen to it in this, and here's the psychological, the psychology of how when these songs come out. If you're going through, like, I remember a family member passed away.
If you feel like a room without a roof.
I remember a song came out, family member passed away. First song that I heard when I got the news, and I'll never forget that song. And it takes me back to that. I can't listen to that song no more. Right? Happy. Now, Happy during, what was it, 2014, 2013, something like that. That's when it came out.
Yeah.
Pretty good time for a lot of people. And you probably remember that song, and you remember some happy things, right?
And they put it in the movie, The Happy Feet.
No, it was Despicable Me.
It was they tatted in the Happy Feet too.
They had in Happy Feet? I thought it was Despicable Me.
I think
that's what it was for. It was for Despicable Me.
Well, Despicable Me, but I think that they had the penguins dancing to it too.
They did. I don't know. They probably did. I'll look it up. But what I'm trying to say,
your point is
the point, and your point is
that part.
Y'all go get her album, and your point is on her Bandcamp. That song was like, I mean, it was produced. It was produced excellent. The science behind it, the chords, all that. Pharrell's a genius. Shout out to Pharrell. That song was supposed to go for to CeeLo.
That's funny because Police stole. Look at who we hang with.
Well, Chad Hugo, shout out to him. He's I think he was the real. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't finna go there. She said shit. CeeLo Choma. Wow. Yeah, the reason why they didn't push that song because of those. Yeah.
The allegations.
Right.
Yeah.
And they turned out to be behind the scenes. People know that was all cap. They did that because they needed to stop CeeLo.
That's wild because CeeLo was really huge.
CeeLo was blowing up at the time. He had FU. He had and CeeLo was. I mean, the alligator. I mean, the Tyrannosaurus Rex arms. Now I fucks with CeeLo. I remember seeing Goody Mob for $5 back in the day. I fucks with. That was supposed to be CeeLo's song. Pharrell pushed it out, but the messaging behind that song is, I don't want to say it. Y'all do the science on that and figure it out. And I mean, it's not a bad song. I'm not saying, and I'm not hating on none of that. But the science behind Happy. Y'all know what happy, when happy.
To be gay is to be happy. That's the definition for gay and to be happy.
Yeah, to be happy. Yeah.
Happy, joy.
Bam. And look, y'all, happiness cool, but happiness is fleeting.
Well,
Be content.
yeah, but
Be content. How
I mean, Lil Nas X was very happy.
Lil Nas X was hella happy.
Very happy.
It's unfortunate. Well, I ain't gonna say it's unfortunate because he didn't even do a mile oath to the Satan. He had Satan. He was raw dogging Satan. Like not like that. Like I'm not spitting on nobody's grave or their downfall.
No, he did the most. He did the most. He made a mockery of God. He made a mockery of himself, and he did it all so that he could, catapult to the top of the devil's list. And now the devil is doing what he does, and it's and this is the thing. A lot of these kids, they get into this stuff and they do this stuff because they just want to be famous.
Yeah.
They want to be famous and they want to be rich. And, it never turns out the way they wanted to. It never turns out the way they wanted to. And meanwhile, a lot of the stuff that they're doing, the proceeds from that is being used to hurt a lot of people that people don't even see in the backdrop. So it's yeah.
It's well, he's getting what he's getting because how many kids did he lead into that
lifestyle?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out how everybody's trying to like whitewash Ozzy Osbourne and all of the people that he ushered off into Satanism. But it wasn't for real. He as a ploy. It's that's like somebody saying, "Hey, I'm just pretending to be a PDF, or it was just art. I wasn't for real a PDF, or I was just pretending to be a racist. I was just doing it to sell records." Like,
well, see, I was gonna go there because some of these artists who pretend to be LGBT behind the scenes, I've heard like some of these people, they were saying, "Oh, Lil Nas X really ain't gay. He fronting. He's doing this for." And I was like, "Well, that's a."
There's yeah.
Okay, y'all, look.
You want to know what trips me out? How many years old was you? How many years old was you when I told you about Tretch's career in
as a corn star? I didn't know that.
Like I'm still understanding. I don't even understand how everyone missed that.
I didn't. The only corn star that I remember in hip hop was Funk Dubious.
Yeah, Tretch was a whole porn star.
Oh, and DJ Yella. DJ Yella directed porn.
Stuff falling apart, and his marriage to Pepper was falling apart. He became a whole porn star, which is why I thought it was weird listening to Tyson Becker. Yeah, me and Tretch, we was both laughing at what's happening to Wendy Williams, and she's finally getting. I'm like, and that's who you're talking about? Why would you be talking about a porn star? Why would you be? Yeah, a lot of people forgot about that, and now he's coming forward. Like, I find it ring because most men that I know that go off into pornography, it's when you're doing it for the money, you'll do anything for the money. So that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Damn shame.
If they run out of women, and they pay extra, for you to do that.
Did I tell you about gooning?
You told me about gooning. Has anyone ever heard of gooning?
Has anyone heard of gooning? Yeah, let me see what the chat say. If has anyone heard of this? We're gonna land here, even though we kind of went off a little bit. They said we're breaking up. What happened?
How are we breaking up?
Oh, someone says, okay. Saw it first.
Okay, no. Okay, yeah.
Is that what it's called? Edging? Okay, so I'm going to ninjas.com in their definition or the Urban Dictionary. Let's either or. So they said a gooner is a person who watches porn all day. Now you got a lot of these. Is it the Gen Zs that are okay? Now they're like of age, right?
That's rappers, though.
You say
rappers do that. That's what I come to realize.
You were telling me. Well, never mind.
What?
On tour buses and stuff?
Yeah.
All right, man. Number one, you're gonna put your time and energy into just watching. So someone said edging or whatever, and I don't want to get into the definition of that, but I'm hearing gooning is just talking about just watching, you know, the corn stuff all day. And you ain't got nothing else to do with your life.
Like
But
weirdos who are content creators here on YouTube who talk about how they watch corn and they, manipulate themselves to cure boredom.
oh dang. Mm,
Like, I'm sorry. I just don't know if you're bored or they do it for procrastination as well. Like if they're supposed to be doing something and they're procrastinating instead of doing what they're supposed to be doing, they just start manipulating themselves and watching. And my thing is just I'm trying to understand what's the appeal. Like why have people gotten so lost that they see yeah, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I can't sit around and watch that crap all day. I can't all day, like it's cartoons. And no, because my first ex-husband, he used to do that. He would get up and be watching that stuff, eating cereal, like it was
he used to eat cereal, not eat you. Like, what part of the game is that?
anyway. He when I his computer, I found like thousands of videos,
That's crazy.
thousands of images.
Wow.
And then him taking pictures of himself and putting it all over sites and stuff like that, and thinking that he was getting away with something because he didn't have his face attached to it. And I'm just like, see, that goes to show you your mind is as small as your testes because you're really not paying attention to the fact that the metadata is attached to your IP address.
Yeah. Metadata is a
But
MAC address.
and that's why I couldn't yeah, no. Yeah, Corn and Dragon Ball Z.
Well, he's dragging his balls on his.
You wanna know what was crazy? He used to say he was teaching himself how to speak Japanese. Watching that. Weird. People really weird.
Well,
Really weird.
I say the reason why I even bring this up is because, gooning and, just the time consumption. I'm old school, so back in the day, you'd actually have to go get a dang on tape, DVD. You remember, it wasn't just so readily available, the corn, right?
Not unless you had at the SEX shops,
Well,
or you go down to see people like that. We just called them pervs. You were just pervert. Like if anybody found out that you were excessively watching this stuff, you were
you were a weirdo.
labeled perv
I remember.
instantly. And now you're just, you're a gooner.
You're a gooner. It's a label now. And you're a gooner. Yeah. I mean, I'd probably when I was 16, I remember the Black Tail magazine. I had a couple of them, but that's about it.
See, this is the thing. And this is what I don't like about all of that stuff. People think that because they're watching it and they're not doing it, that, oh, well, I'm just watching it. I'm safe. But your mind's not safe.
Right. That's why I was going with this
Your mind
conversation.
isn't safe.
That's why I was going with the conversation. Your mind, you put your mind on is you.
And not only that, but it says in the Bible, if you're thinking it, you might as well do it.
Yeah.
You might as well be doing it. So, it's you're sitting there, and that's the other thing that I question men who call themselves straight that watch all of that corn because you're literally sitting here staring at
another
stuff.
Yeah.
Like they don't got internal cameras. for you to be inside the woman. So you can't say that you're really sitting there lusting after the woman. You're watching this man, like it's you're sitting there staring, excited, looking at all this talk. It's I question it. That's why the Roots used to hate it when I would be on the bus and they'd be watching all of that corn. Cause I look at them like, what are you looking at? Because all I see is DIC. That's all I see.
He's like, I'm looking.
So exactly what's turning you on first thing in the morning?
Are they looking around the penis or focusing on?
Like, no, you can't be. You can't be. And see that right there, that's the edge. That's the edge.
And the reason why I just brought is because
we gonna miss what we said we were supposed to be doing.
No, we finna go. I just brought this up because there's a lot of people dealing with that, and they need to, if you know someone, or just do the encouraging thing in regards to about these I
got a better idea. Make fun of them.
Damn.
Make fun of them.
Well, you know what?
Sit there and clown the heck out of them. Let them know exactly how
shame them. Shame them to death. Okay. Well, I was gonna get on the spiel. But I'm not. All I'm gonna say is, mind your wants, because someone wants your minds. Jaguar, y'all. All right, we'll be back.
Shame.